Everyone ready for the most Minecraft of Minecraft streams? Why are we here? Why are we? Why did I do this? Every day I'm gonna ask that question. Just like, why? Oh, hold on. We gotta start out on noon. All right. Because I like Catboy Tournament. Ooh, CBT? We love Catboy Tournament. Now let's get going. Get this started. We got 8 hours of rail to go. So we're gonna be here. Get the cat cam up. There he is. There he is, the hyper boy. Do you like my cat? I love your cat. I love the little void cat. How you doing, room? Meowdy cold. Meowdy everyone. We still need a name for the game show. We need a name for the game show. All right, I need help. What should I call this silly game show? The totally professional game show with Indolith and Skia that we're going to be doing next Saturday. You exploded finally? It does happen. 1 in 100 chance. You know, Watson needs to be a little bit smaller because we actually get to see Minecraft scenery today, and I mean, no, don't take me back in. Catboy Talk Show? Oh, God. What's the show about? So it's a game show that is... It's a trivia game show that's themed around horror. Horror. And is going to be a little improv-y based. I don't know what perverse thing Dan suggested. Me neither. Honestly, I just don't listen to Dan anymore. It's for my own mental health. We've known each other long enough that I can just respond with like 10 set phrases and it'll seem like I'm paying attention to Dan. It's kind of great. Now, Ravio. Hold on, did that increase the number by 1 or are we still at 60? We're still at 60. All right, cool. We're good. How you doing, Ravio? Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. I hope you've been well. We're here for 8 hours today. Riding the rail. We actually get to see the world though, so it's real nice. It doesn't work. You know, I ignore you. Lasso doesn't even respond to most things I say and just sends out one of 4 emotes. It's so true. It's so true. Oh. Watching out of your bucket? You better stay in that bucket. Don't get out of the bucket. Are you in a bucket? What happened? So, yeah, this is what we get to see for the rest of the day. You melted? Ah, it's pretty hot over there, isn't it? So, yeah. Furry feud, spoopy feud. It's not, the problem is it's not a family feud-based system. It's just a basic, so the way the trivia game works is I'll ask a question. Everyone will write down the response. They'll have time to write down a response. And then we'll go through each person's answer one at a time. So everyone gets to answer. Whoever gets the most right wins. Final Jeopardy kind of system. Yeah. But that way, my contestants they always have the chance to answer something. Because I feel fastest finger first systems, where only the person who presses the buzzer gets to win, means you're not going to get any good jokes. Right? Like, the only person that's going to be buzzing in is the one who knows the answer. No one's going to be able to make it funny. Cat cam? Yeah, it's Watson. Watson and his Blaha and his Long Glam. And Volvy's there in the corner. I hope y'all handle the heat. It's getting hot over here too. Hi, Cactus. Watch out. Unless you want to be on camera, which fair. How long can the name be? I think generally for game shows, you kind of want a like ba ba ba, or you want like 4 or 5 syllables, right? Forest Follies? That's a suggestion. It's more on theme than rest of y'all's, I think. Forest Friends. Ooh, Forest Friends. Creepy. Catboy Trivia. Look, Catboy Trivia does fit. Catboy Talk Show also does fit. It's just, it's not fitting the theme. You know. The CBT, I get it. I know y'all want Catboy torture. Oh, so funny thing, because this world got regened, we're gonna have some stuff like this happening on the side. Some of the scenery is gonna be a little disjointed. Just don't look too far to left or right. Oh, here's the question. Do y'all want basic Minecraft shaders or we'll give it a second. Don't worry. I'm not cheating and teleporting to the end right now. Yeah, quickly. Run the commands. Run the commands. Or do you want the like HD Minecraft version of it all? I'll let y'all have the choice. I thought for the underground, the basic Minecraft worked better because it wasn't as, there was fucking nothing going on. We'll start with the HD, and if I feel like it's too much, or if the game starts lagging, I'll switch back to basic. We have 2006 Minecraft textures. I wish. I mean, how much worse were the 2006 Minecraft textures? I mean, it would have been, what, 2008, actually? I think is when this game came out, but the point stands. I want to look at something pretty while we're here. We have the pretty cat boys. The background can be pretty too. That's fair. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Forest Follies or Forest Friends is the current 2 best game show names. Robbie was talking about Watson. Oh, that's fair. Look at him. Wait, why did I get a Jaws achievement? What the fuck is this? Find a Typhon. Rock structure? Alright. Jaws? I need to watch Jaws. It's one of the, it's one of the, like, classic movies I just haven't seen. Speaking of movies, we should be watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is a cult horror classic, probably on the weekend of the 11th. So that's a few weekends from now. It's like a 2 weekends from now. And that'll be a fun time. I know Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a well-beloved cult horror Classic. Jaws is not good. I'm sure it's dated. It's probably a little slow, would be my guess, for like what a modern film is. That's usually my problem with a lot of the older Spielbergs. He likes to spend his time when nothing happens. I missed it, sorry. My cats are like walking around. Might get double cat cam today? We'll see. We'll see. She's not looking like she wants to settle down, so. Let her do her thing. And we'll just keep the camera on Watson for now. The Catboy Curse Quiz, maybe? So it's set in a forest. It's set in like spooky woods. And it's kind of be like a cryptid woods thing. I'd say not put Catboy in because a cat girl might host it eventually. Oh, there Ravio goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And he changed the name to Cat Girl. Easy. Cryptid Woods thing. Oh. Hold on. Cryptid Bower thing? There's B words for woods, right? Cryptid Bower trivia? Whiskers of Witchwood. That sounds like a actual game you could buy. That's just pure furry bait. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, we'll do some thoughts. It's part of the Greater Lasso Cinematic Universe. Sorry, the... What? I'm trying to think of a... Look, I need a CBT for Catboy Universe or Cat Universe. The Cat... Bussy... Trifecta. There it is. That's what it is. I got it. Don't worry. We got there. Yeah. So now that we're finishing up Minecraft, we're switching over to working on my my kind of like connected VR chat collab places. That's the goal. That's the goal. If you have any suggestions for what you would like to see for collabs on this channel, let me know. What sort of things you don't want to see, what sort of things you do want to see for collabs. For instance, I will probably never do a co-working stream collab on this channel. It's not the vibes. We don't do co-working here. It's not the vibes. Coding stream? Yeah, exactly. No coding streams. It really be... I really love this, like, terrain. So... we had a bad world wipe. And so, just... I managed to maintain the rail. The rail was maintained. I made sure to maintain the rail, but, it looks like about 12 chunks outside of the rail. Something happened. Well, I got the best of the cat. Watson, no. Did I push that on you? There you go. My other cat attacked him with the blaha. But yeah. So if there's any like specific type of collabs y'all like to see, let me know. I would love to know what type of things you would expect from Lasso streams. No, we're back in the I hate whenever we go into a mountain, I'm like, my brain is beginning to be like, no, this is bad. Let's hope we have less stops today. Yesterday, the first 4 hours had quite a few stops, and then it, I don't know, a beaches, hot tubs, and pool stream with my friends. Ooh. Ooh, spicy. As long as the camera can't see what happens under the water, like, we'll be good. We'll be good. Eerie answer hour? I appreciate the ideas. I appreciate them. Forest Friends, I think, works the best in my brain right now, but we'll figure it out. I want it short. Real short. The best game shows are 1 or 2 words. Really, honestly, hold on, let me think. So we have modern game shows are like Game Changer. There's Family Feud, which has been going on. Jeopardy. Make Some Noise, I guess, is a 3-letter one or 3-word one. Wheel of Fortune, I guess, is a 3. Lasso's spooky forest of questions and trivia about cryptids and stuff. Perfect. Can we somehow fit CBT in there? I was thinking about calling it In the Woods or Down in the Woods. But apparently people think of that as an actual nursery rhyme and not like a weird, creepy thing. So we're not going to do that. Lasso Spooky CBT Forest of questions and trivia about cryptids and stuff. Perfect. Chip it. Yeah, if y'all would like to see specific types of collabs here, let me know. Do you want to see like the 4-player friend swap here? Do you want to see Lasso Silly Games? Do you just want me to be fishing and bring some people on and then we talk to chat? All that jazz. Like, you want Repo? Do you want Jeopardy? Do you just want me to run Family Feud? I can do that. In the Woods is nice. It doesn't scream talk show. Well, it's a game show. It's a game show, not a talk show. I've also thought about building out a talk show. But that one's tough because interviews and talk shows and stuff it's rough. It's rough to make it good. I've watched a lot of like podcasts and interview podcasts and stuff like that, and it's a hard thing to make entertaining. Like the reason why stuff like the Jimmy Kimmel and the Colbert Show and all that stuff works is they have a team of writers and they're able to get on people that y'all care about. Or I guess that TV watchers care about, right? Like they get on celebrities and famous musicians and Jared Leto and whatever, politicians, all that jazz. And I feel like if all those shows didn't have on special guest stars, it just wouldn't, no one would watch them. Meowdy Ari, thank you for the lurk. I hope you are doing well. Hope your art is going well. I'm a little worried that Skia's online right now. I don't know what they're doing. What the fuck are those? Why is there... Why is there very phallic crystals? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. There's a whole, like, castle thing going on. That's fine. That's fine. Like, it's kind of funky looking, right? That's your dick temple? Oh, okay, okay. Carry on, then. They look more like spikes. I mean, isn't that a vanilla biome? I don't know. We have a lot of mods on this server, so a lot of the biome generation is very different. In case you couldn't tell. Whale. Moria may not have happened, but we can at least see your hollow mountain and the docks. Yeah, we get to see the docks. Meowdy dilemma. Slapped an ocean right dab in the middle of a mountain range. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool mountain range. I kind of like the cut apart thing. Like it's created some interesting structures. Also, I feel like it gives the rail a little bit more gravitas, right? Right, now the rail feels like it is this thing that is cutting through the world. The camel, the opening? Ooh. Yeah, I got that. Man. It's a silly game. Minecraft's a silly game. Docks and trading port I was happy with. Burnt out due to scale and not caring enough. Look, that's how Minecraft works. You have like wonderful giant ideas. You do 90% of it. And then you're just like, I can't. I've done so much. That almost happened multiple times here. Right, there was a few times I took like a several month break because I was done. I needed a break. You can only build this rail for so long. That's why it took us 2.5 years instead of... If I did it every week consistently, it would have taken us about a year. It should have taken us about a year. The call of the mines lasts 2 weeks. Yeah, Minecraft is usually about a 2-week thing for most people. Sometimes you can get a month or 2 out of it. Will you beat Hollow Knight Steel Soul? Inverted Rebel, inverted Furbait. That's a tough one. I don't know if that answers your question. The Silk Song Furbait kind of is. I saw a lot of furry artists drawing the protagonist of Silk Song. I can safely say I'm never playing Minecraft again after this. But for the low cost of 265 subs, you too can force Lasso to play more Minecraft. Oh, right. I forgot. I need to put on the make it cheaper over here on Twitch. Give me a second. You know, I might as well. I have a few hours of this. Might as well start 8 hours of discount for money off It's your fault for trying to help the Catboy. Yeah, never help the Catboy. Actually, I really appreciate it, Skia. Skia, this wouldn't have gotten done without you. How many of those discounts do you get a year? I get 24 hours. I get like 100 hours a year of it. We'll get another 24 hours come August 1st. And it's 3 promos. You get 24 hours and 3 promos 4 times a year. So a little under 100 hours and 12 instances. So it really wants you to do 3 8-hour versions of it every 3 months. So we'll probably have it again when we do Catgirl Lasso. That'll probably show up again. Maybe for birthday stream, I'll pull it up. Maybe for, I don't know, some other special event. And it's use it or lose it, so you can build up a little bit, but I might as well just put them out. Give you all the discounts. Beg for money. No reason not to. I need to send my artist a message. I want to see if I can get the cat girl done by September. So we can have a cat girl for September. And I just feel like, you know, having my big titty cat girl self out on the screen for y'all in September seems like a good idea. Shadow Grove After Dark. I'll think about it. You're on the right track. I'll definitely come up with a name for the game show this week. Do not worry. Also, are y'all ready for just randomly the torch here on the right, the left, sorry. The torch here on the left to like switch sides? Not sure how I feel about being more attracted to the Catboy cat girl. Look, Dan, you're a mod. You don't have to worry about it. It's everyone else that has to worry about it. You get to make the same jokes. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. He's so eepy, the boy. So seepy. So the cats will be in here because the bed is being cleaned right now, so there's no blankets on the bed, and thus they are upset, and we'll sleep here. I already motorboat you now, so I'll just have more to work with. Exactly. Like, I don't know what the problem is for you. Oh, just so everyone remembers, it is American Father's Day. I don't know if other countries have the same Father's Day, so if you have to, call your dad. I called my dad earlier before stream because ain't no way. I am not. My dad's great and all, but he is not going to interrupt the stream. German Father's Day was in May? Okay, yeah. And it's Father's Day in France. Weird. It's weird. Yeah, because like Mother's Day I know is very different for England and America, which always gets me confused because I watch a few British folk, and so they'll be like, "It's Mother's Day." I'm like, "No, it can't be. No, no. It's already like 8 p.m. Like I can't. It's too late for me to call my mom Would have sent a picture of the grumpy old cat. He was outside. Don't worry about it. The cat pick channel in the Discord is there. It's not going anywhere. There's no rush. I need to check something. I think there's a Missy in the room. I think she's just under blankets, and I need to make sure that that's the case. So give me a second. It is true. Okay, so the Blaha fell on Watson because Missy got under the Blaha and under the blanket. What is this? Who did it? Who invalidated the run? Huh? Could have been cooler. It could have been. It could have just kept going. Luckily, I noticed quick enough. We're good. We're good. That was a good explode. Man, today's gonna be a lot better. I can already tell. I've already seen multiple types of scenery. It doesn't feel nearly as bad. I choose to believe that was a natural spawn, and you were just checked out 2 years ago, that if you didn't notice the fuck up, probably. Honestly, that's more likely the case of just... I was just checked out. Because, God. This took so long. Are y'all glad we gave up on the idea of not being able to use the waypoints? Who thought that was going to be a good idea? We would have never finished. We would have never finished if we weren't allowed teleports to get materials out here and back. I think we made it, what, like 3-hour-long rail before I gave up on that? But you don't understand. It doesn't impact me, so I don't care. First stream was when you finished? Hot damn. Wait, pardon? For Twitch cops, I never finish nor edge on stream. I don't know what they're talking about. I just build rails and complete projects. I know what you mean, don't worry. I'm very glad you decided to teleport. I do worry for your mental health, Catboy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look, a little bit of Catboy torture goes a long way. Hold on. Cat cam. Everyone, please address the cat cam. Baby. Just lounging. Just vibing. Look at her. Look at that baby. She strikes a pose. She does like striking poses. She's very photogenic. Watson used to strike a lot of poses. Meowdy cat, how are you doing? Alright, I need to get that up for if we get raided. I need to get the cat creation the... Hold on. Getting this up for later if we get raided. So Missy's our girl cat and Watson's our boy cat. Missy's 12 and Watson's 15, something like that. And I will stretch and hydrate, thank you. It's on Missy right now, just so you know, Cactus. Whenever Cactus opens the door, I let them know where the camera is. Just off the, thank you, cats. Cats will lounge and let you picture them. If your cats notice you've noticed them, it's over, they start screaming and trying to get your attention for pets and snugs. That's fair. Yeah, well, like, Watson used to, when he was allowed outdoors, if we would notice him outside, he would, like, pose. He just kind of would be like, oh, yes. Oh, you're taking a picture of me? Okay, let me just get a better pose for you. Let me really ham it up for the camera. We have some pictures of him on a, like a tin roof. Just lounging, staring at the camera. And I'm doing well, cat. I'm doing good. We're finally coming in to an end of Minecraft, unless some generous person or generous group of people wants to get us to 325 sub points. And then I'll just build it again. We'll do another Minecraft server, new mod pack, and we'll build it again. But I'm getting paid this next time. This one was done for charity. This Minecraft rail we did because y'all gave money to charity, and whenever y'all give money to charity, I torture myself. It's a weird kink, but like, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yeah, if I do it again, I want to, you know, Lasso wants to get paid. What if judging's your kink? Look, then I won't judge your judging of my... Here we go. My kink is charitable donations. It's a good kink. I have to look a few things around. What else do we have to talk about today? So what's hilarious is I can't even recount, like, so this is part of the bit. Part of the whole minecart bit is, as we're doing this final journey, I can't even recount fun times during the journey, because it wasn't like, oh, do you remember when we finally completed the Blork singer, or, you know, we killed the Yermgoth, because every one of the streams I did of this blended into one mass of just me placing blocks and placing rails. There's no like, the good times. Oh, I remember when we were here and a whale tried to eat me. No. Why did I do this bit? Why did I think the bit of, like, being the absolute most, like, mundane thing was funny? Is Houston level of humid out there? It rained a bit yesterday, so that makes sense. Anybody here want to play chess? I don't play chess. Not after the incident. They really need to player the bases of chess pieces a bit more. I'm sorry, I'm in a mood today. I'm in a mood. I can't help it. Lasso will never get that night out. Oh. They tried what they could at the ER, but I'm part horse now. Question, do y'all call the knights knights or horsies? I call them horsies. Knights? It seems wrong. The little horsies. They're not men in armor. They're little tiny horsies. You got the horsies. You got the little dudes. You got the castles. I don't know what to call the bishop because they don't really look like bishops. What's if you're playing IRL but in Estonian? Oh, does Estonia have like... I guess, yeah, different languages will have different names for the chess pieces. And then the queen and the cuck, right? That's the final two pieces. If you corner the cuck, you win chess, right? That's the way the game works. Springer? That's the German name? Oh. Hobun is horse and bishop is Oda? Like the maker of One Piece? One Piece is Oda, right? What a legacy. Wow. Springer is basically jumper? Okay, that makes even more sense. The jumpy piece. That's good. You're like, no. I know what you mean in Estonia. Oh, spear in Estonia. Oh. Honestly, bishops being called spear makes a lot more sense. That makes so much more sense than a bishop. You've watched 800 episodes of One Piece while doing busy work, so like half of them? Sorry. How have you enjoyed the watch of One Piece? I read One Piece up to the Japan arc, the Wano arc, and then I got bored. I had to read. It was too much reading. In French, the bishop is the jester. That's also a good name. It especially makes sense with a little ball on top of the piece. Runner also makes... So English is just the one with the bad name for the bishop, is what I'm hearing. Everyone else is like, yeah, no, it does like a certain thing. I wonder if we can tag this in case we crash. Oh, that's week 24. So that was week 24 of doing this rail. Right there. Hot damn. You love Tony Chopper so much? Chopper is a pretty good character in One Piece. He's just a little guy. Rook means cart or wagon. Interesting. That's an interesting one. Also makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I try to play chess. It's just one of those games that how to put this? I really don't like playing games that I know I could get really good at if I just tried and studied. I don't know if that makes sense. The games I want to play, I don't want to be like, to get good at this, I have to study. And I will be able to, like, do well at it. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Like, Magic the Gathering falls under the same thing of, like, I could get good at Magic if I just, like, studied, learned the cards, figured out strats and, like, the way the game worked. But I don't want to. And it's hard for me to play those games on a casual level. Because there's the part of me in the back of my head always going like, you could get good at it. Get good. You have a little plushie of Chopper. Ooh, that's good. That's good. You're drawn to games that if you study you would be good at? Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, but I usually play like silly games. Like I play a lot of Helldivers. I enjoyed Overwatch when it wasn't sweaty. Although I did get good at sweaty Overwatch too. That was a problem. Dota, I played when it was a little bit more casual. Once it started getting sweaty, I was out. Dota's always been a bit sweaty, to be fair. And Dota is also a game of study. It's kind of weird. That's why I refuse to play Counter-Strike. Like, what the fuck is this? Just like a giant palace. I game. That's cool. Just put that in there, I guess. Cool. Why are there so many structures here? We got giant temple, little village, pyramid, baby pyramid, and then whatever's going on over there. It's not a gold top. It's like a bamboo top, I think, which is kind of a shame. Mod Pack Go Burt. It was just like everything right here. Just put it all down. I don't think I'm a huge fan actually of the like bonus structures in mod packs. Cause yeah, it adds like giant structures and stuff, but there's nothing in it. Like it's still like, oh sweet, diamond armor. Pyramids didn't actually have gold tops. Look, let a cat dream. Let a girl dream. Sorry. They were white. Well, yeah, I know the it probably depend on what did no. There must have been some gold on some of the pyramids. I know there's at least gold one inside of it. With all the stuff that the emperors were buried with. Or the pharaohs, sorry. Remember Red from OSP? I don't know who that is. Complaining about it. Minecraft is a huge open world. There's no story to discover, and you explore as you explore. Yeah. I mean, that's a problem with like a lot of open world stuff in general is as you explore, what are you actually getting out of it? Which is why if we did this again, you know, for the low cost of 265 subs, I would want to make a mod pack that has very dramatic terrain generation. So at the very least, as we explore, we would see wild natural land structures. Because I think that would be at least a little bit fun. But yeah, all the buildings and stuff you can find, it's whatever. It also doesn't have the... It's what games like Valheim have tried to kind of fix, of locking certain resources to certain biomes as part of the exploration, along with bosses and story are in certain biomes. The problem with that is you get a less natural feeling world. Right, there's this like progression thing going on. You can't go where you want. Limestone was so white that it reflected the sunlight. Oh no, I know what you mean, Cold. I was just fucking around. Don't take everything I say too seriously. I act like a silly little cat, but I'm actually a big fucking nerd. My dad, bless his heart, he's one of those walking encyclopedia type guys. So I got a lot of random facts thrown into my brain from when I was very young to now. Most cats are nerds, I think. Yeah, but we don't want to be. We just wanna be cozy and silly. But woe is the weight of having interest in things and learning too much. This is much better. I gotta be honest, this ride, this is feeling great. I'm liking this one. Yesterday was bad, just through the mines, through the earth. Today, get nice like scenery this entire time. I get to lay back. Feel so much more relaxed. I'd say an hour in. Give me 3 hours and I'm sure I'll break. Give me like 4 hours or so, and I'm sure the brain will begin to fall apart. Have a lot of random facts in your head? Yeah. It's a curse, isn't it? It's a curse to know things. Ignorance truly is bliss. Oh, so next Saturday, we have the game show. Yeah, totally professional game show with Lilith and Skia. And this very professional image I made. I'm gonna make a better image later when I have time to get in the VR suit and replace the Lasso PNG with something better. Also, once we have a name for the game show. I don't know what you're talking about. It's we'll see who wins. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's It's gonna be a bit Whose Line-y, if you've watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, of the points don't matter, and the way I give out points will be vaguely structured. Skia's already down 200 points. If you look carefully at the scores, End has 6, Lilith has 7, and Skia has negative 420. I spent like 5 minutes clicking like down the down point to get Skia down to negative 420. Effort was put into that. Look, Skia could earn it all back. There's ways to earn it all back. All you gotta do is entertain me. And I'll manage some points back to you. I know a way. Skia, if you say Taiwan's a country, we're gonna get in a lot of trouble with our China audience. I will never be able to stream on Bilibili or TikTok. You know my bit too well. It's fine. It's a good bit. It's a funny bit. It's alright. Remember, TikTok banned me for Buff Cat once, so, I have no loyalty to them. To be fair, Buff Cat's pretty sexy and jiggly. I think it's I honestly think I got banned not because Buff Cat's sexy and jiggly, but because I implied a relationship between Lasso and Buff Cat, and that would be gay, and gay is not okay on TikTok. Not between two cartoon characters. That's too much. That also happened during one of TikTok's big like VTuber ban spree. They had a weird time where they were just banning VTubers because they wanted people's faces on. What are you doing, Serby? Yeah, I like how Automod caught. Oh, it's because you, it was too long, Serby. You gotta break up your Great Firewall phrases. We got about 90k blocks left to go till we hit Moria, which is around the halfway point. Which honestly is pretty good. The fact that Moria is about the halfway point is real good. Hold on. I'm holding. Are you gonna make the TTS say get me banned in China? Is that what you're gonna do? Be careful, be careful. I don't know what it'll do when it's hit with Chinese characters.
Hold on.
It was just Automod was like, no. Not allowed. I'm just doing the old it just did the old message. Look, that's not me. That's on Twitch. That's on Twitch. Alright. I have the like most lax of automods just to prevent problematic things coming in. And sometimes it grabs some things that it really doesn't. It's probably because people were spamming that on a like a China League match. It would be my guess. That sounds about right, right? That's the type of thing people would copy paste on a League of Legends match in China. Your nation was technically born in 1991 when it was freed from the USSR? Yeah. There's some wildly young nations over in the East. Not enough slurs to be from a League match? Okay, maybe it was an Overwatch match. I don't like the fact that I'm only like a year older or a year younger than some nations. That feels wrong. That feels wrong. I should not be the same age as like a state, I guess. I'm not that old, right? Right? Right, guys? I'm not that old. A little sip. Map of Europe you had to fill out in middle high school is no longer viable. Oh yeah. Feels wrong to you because US is 300 years old as a political system, which is old as balls as far as states go. Look, we need a... I don't want to get into it too much, but the US needs to change our political system. It's obviously not working great. By the way, ads are starting soon as a heads up. Just be wary. I'm gonna actually take a quick bathroom break. Let me move some stuff around. I drank a Coke and too much water, so I need to take a quick little break here during this ad break. There you go. Do exclamation mark dance. Like how you're petting me, but it's just floating there. All right, I'll be right back. I'm using the bathroom. I'll be right back. We got raided? Oh, Meowdy, everyone. Hold on. Oh, Meowdy. Did we get raiders? Did y'all make it up? Hold on. Oh, it's Trix. Oh, hi, Trix. Meowdy. I had to pee. Look. Let a Catboy pee. How is everyone? How are y'all? What's going on there? Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll fix everything. How is everyone doing? Did you cover your pee properly? I washed my hands. That's all I can. That's all I can say. Wash my hands. How are y'all doing? How's everyone? Meowdy, welcome on, and I'm Lasso Catsidy, Catboy Cowboy. We're riding a rail for ever. That's the bit. We're gonna be here for a good ever. Meowdy Alphonse. Ow. If you're new here, you should see some cats appearing out on the screen like this. It's all part of a self-made chat game. If you want to make your own cat, customize your own cat, you can do so at my itch, which is here. I will even show it for you. Yeah, look. You can customize the color of your cat. Change the fur pattern to whatever you want. Change like the bean color and all that jazz. You can even have a little pride scarf if you so desire. And choose what pride flag you fly when you do ! Pride. If you're subbed, you can have a hat. And or you can have a straight scarf where you choose the custom color. All you have to do is make your cat in this and then hit copy command at the bottom and paste it in the chat. That's all you got to do. But thank y'all for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone should check out Tricks if you can. How was the stream today? How was Yakuza Kiwami 2? I'm going to be fixing some stuff real fast, so pardon me while I fix some stuff. Oh, I can't set resolution here. All right, give me a sec. There we go. There we go. That's how to set the resolution. We're good. Me and Majima threw down our underwear, but that wasn't from mods?
Trixie
I feel like
more
that just
like
happens.
Trixie guy. Why are you watching grown men in underwear fight?
That's a good question. Why are you watching grown men in underwear fight? Actually, I'm pretty sure I fought in like underwear in one of the Yakuzas I've played. I feel like that's a thing. Anyways. By the way, everyone here, would appreciate y'all sticking around if you can. We're going to be here for another 7 hours riding this rail. This was a rail that took me 2.5 years to build, hundreds of hours of work, all to ride it for 8 hours one way and 8 hours back. We're doing the reverse. We're riding back. Once we're done with this, we're done for the day. We're done with Minecraft forever. Unless some rich person, some billionaire, some SpaceX stockholder, AI data center owner, oil baron, prince from another country decides to, you know, give us a low 265 subs, I'll do it again. If we get to 325 Twitch subs, you get more Minecraft rail. Otherwise, I'm done. I refuse to work a second more without money. Grifters, yeah. We also have, like, gift subs are on discount right now if you want to slowly add to it. Not one single person has to do it. Everyone can help. Everyone can chip in. Even if we don't get to 325, if you get to a high enough thing, I'll give y'all something. I'll give y'all something. 325 also will have a last set stream, which is different than Kakarot Lasso. I just want everyone to be clear. Kakarot Lasso is different than Last Set. They're different characters. What it looks like right now, if you just do exclamation mark meow, you'll see your cat. This is Catgirl Lasso. Lassette's a different character. Catgirl Lasso, very different. Just technically an Ozark Howler, but that's... You know, we're not going to get into the whole... I can't go over what an Ozark Howler is on stream. Y'all won't understand. You're broke. It's fair. No. Take care of yourself first. You can also, if you ever want to check on your cat, you can do exclamation mark load in chat. And you can paste that command into the cat creator. The like cat creator, you can use that to check on your cat and change it just a little bit. Thank you though, Trix. They are cute. She is a cutie. Hopefully we'll have a model for her by September. I'm hoping by September. That's the dream. Gotta get them big-tittied cat girl on stream by September, right? I mean... No, that's exactly what I mean. Exactly what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be yapping. I'm trying to think of a, the last day. Like, unless we get to 325 Twitch subs. At which point, I will do another rail. I'm done with Minecraft after today. And I'm going to start working on the greater project. The Lasso Cinematic Universe. We've yet to figure out name. Name pending. A lot of names are pending for that. Starting next Saturday, we're going to have a game show with End, Lilith, and Skia. It's going to be a horror / improv type of trivia show. It'll be a bunch of fun time. It'll be a good time. It's a trivia show, but it's Final Jeopardy rules where everyone gets to answer. Lasso Extended Streaming Universe? Exactly. So that's going to be the first one. I also have a social deduction game that has been already designed out. I just need to build the world for it in VR chat. And then we're also going to have a fishing world that we'll be doing on Sundays for just chatting instead of Minecraft in VR chat. All three will be available to have guests come on. That's very much the point, is creating a world that I can bring my streamer friends into and force them to play games with me and, I don't know, just be weird. I need to call out Dan real fast. My mod Dan sent me this text as I left. Enjoying your pee break, big boy. A whoa. Just so everyone knows what I deal with. Just so everyone's aware of what I deal with. Through a tower, yeah. Look, the rail goes straight. What was the text? I will read it verbatim. Enjoying your pee break, big boy. A whoa. I responded, of course, with, you know I'm small. Just letting everyone know. Straight during Pride? Look, there's no way, look. Minecraft is sadly homophobic, and it's all straight lines in Minecraft. There's no curves. One of your mods sent you a meme where they were the sun, other friend the moon, and apparently you're a fuck-ass orb. You know? At least you're there. At least you're included. Right? Now, let me put on the next round of music. On just the Mina the Hollower soundtrack. I went ahead and got the Mina the Hollower soundtrack. It's pretty good. It's pretty chill. By Jake Kaufman. That's who it is. I feel like I've heard Jake Kaufman before. What else have they done? Oh, of course, they did Barbie as Princess and the Pauper. Of course. Shantae is probably what they're known from. That'd be my guess. They've done quite a lot, huh? They did Shovel Knight as well. Cool. Oh, they did some in Crypt of the Necrodancer. That's probably where I actually know them from. They did Shovel Knight as well. That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Mina the Hollower was a good game. It was a fun game. Would recommend. You were whack-ass floating orb. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'd take it. I'd like to be an orb. We got to try the bit again? Uh-oh, Skia. What bit are you trying? Where are you trying to get me banned from?
Free Tibet the Tiananmen Square protests of 1989.
Okay, it just skips the Chinese. Understood. Understood. Now we know. Now we know you can only get me like half banned in China. Look, it's the Windows TTS. Bum, 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 bum. What the fuck is going on here? Modded Minecraft is just wild. It just creates weird little structures. I wish instead of creating these like dungeon looking things. Thank you for the lurk. I wish it instead created like unique little landmass features. If that makes sense. I don't want things that look like buildings. I want things that look like unique terrain. Gens. I wonder where the world got regened. You'll never be able to guess. You should rebrand Orbtuber. Ooh, I don't know. Orbtuber's a hard niche to get into. There's a lot of Orbtubers. Look, I'm trying to rebrand as a cat girl, and we'll see. We'll see. It's a difficult. It's gonna be an uphill battle. A lot more cat girls than there are cat boys. But I think that might be for a good reason. Orbtubers is a limited sphere. Your chocolate melted. Can I get a new one? I mean, I can't stop you. But I cannot give you new chocolate. I don't think we have chocolate in this house. Crap. Do you think Lasso was a bus in their previous life? A bus that can only go 45 miles an hour from Tucson to Vegas? Mayhaps. Why can't I send you chocolate? Because I'm in the US and I'm not allowed to send anything anywhere now. Wait like 3 years. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe less time, depending on how illnesses progress. Also, you don't want US chocolate. Let's be real. You do not want US chocolate. Hershey's is awful. It's barely even chocolate. I think it's legally not chocolate in a lot of areas. Heard US chocolate tastes like vomit. It does have, fuck, what's the name of the acid in it? It has an acid in it that is also similar acid to what's in Parmesan cheese. Like toe sweat and vomit. Uriatic acid? You guys eat acid in the US? Everyone does. Everyone eats acid. Lemon juice is acid. The US can be a fun place to visit. A lot of the people, we love visitors. US actually a very it's expensive here though, I'll be honest. It's expensive. But it's US is a very interesting place to visit. Would suggest against living here in modern times, but it's a very interesting place to visit. You don't love all visitors, that's true, but like let's not go into the horrors today. You don't want to see silly stickers? Exactly. Show me the stickers. So Cactus has been we got a color printer and a cutting machine. But Cactus is just bringing in. Hold on. I'm gonna make the cat cam big. My cat cam is now big. The glittery. Do you want a sticker of Lasso licking his balls? It's glittery. They're gonna be better in person just because of the like. They're blown out because of the camera. Thank you, Rue, for the art. We got like what, 12 of them? I got 12. Rue's getting 3 of them. If y'all want them, there's channel point redeems to be able to get them. We ship everywhere. Do I want one on my sticker board? No. No, please. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. You can have it over where you have it. I'll have it on the sticker board, yeah. I'll have one on the sticker board, yeah. Yeah, they'll be around, but we have a sticker printer now, so now we can make stuff. We can make dumb stuff. See, we're still figuring out the cutting a little bit. We've been learning how to get all the cutting machine done right and stuff like that. Put that on your forehead so no one wants to talk to you in public. I don't know, someone might be, you know, someone might stop and be like, are you okay? Do you need help? Are you lost? Why does Watson look high or worried about bills? He's just sleepy. He's just eeping. He has his little pillow. Because Rue made them, I can't, look, I can't accept any form of money for these stickers, okay? They're just for funsies. They're just for channel points. We might include them with, like, we'll include stuff like this with, also donos during charity month in December. And we can always print more, so, like, don't worry about it. Let's see, what week are we at? Week 22. Oh my god. I really like these bits where we're just like, obviously in an ocean that's been carved through the, like, terrain. Look at that cave, Jesus. Sheesh. You don't have to have FOMO in this economy. Look, I don't like preying on FOMO. I don't want to. I will, though. We will, though, for probably Cat Girl. I'll figure it out. Is it a solar eclipse? A lunar eclipse, I guess, technically. Huh. Minecraft, you silly. Like the sun, like, and then it stops and it gets moved a little bit back, a few chunks. Because of what chunks were rendered in the original building of the... Ooh. We're good. The glitter is very fun in person. Yeah, it's just, so the glitter on these stickers are just a, kind of like shiny topping. Laminate. It's shiny laminate. That looks like a guy's head. And that's his belly. What am I doing? Yeah. We're gonna start making stickers. I know Cactus wanted to make some stickers for some, like, fun stuff just in around town and stuff, but we'll also be able to send stickers out to y'all, which should be fun. Creeper moment will happen now? Nah. Well, look, we have mob griefing off because otherwise I would have crashed out so many times while building this rail. I also honestly think that creepers being able to destroy stuff is, although was fun at the beginning of Minecraft, I think with how Minecraft has evolved is antithetical to what they're trying to create. I think with the way Minecraft is been sold as like this creative sandbox tool, the idea of having a mob that can just destroy your building is not good. Back when it was more just like a more survival focused, it made more sense. But I mean, Minecraft's design has kind of gotten all over the place over the years. They just keep adding features without having like a good roadmap as to what they're trying to bring. Look, we've only had one stoppage thus far, and we're already 40k blocks down. I'm pretty happy with that. They have ciphers. Look, I don't even know what's in modern Minecraft because we're on 1.20.1, which is, I think, quite a few years old. Watson biscuit making has made them into a biscuit themselves. Yeah, they're just a little guy. He's eepy. And he might be eaten by a shark here soon. We'll see. This is quite a big mountain range that we're just kind of carving our way through. Huh. He's really hamming it up for the camera today, isn't he? It's because we took his blankets away from the bed. Are these getting generated now? Very probably. Very probably. I actually had to delete some of the old generation of the map outside of the rail because of size issues with how big the files had gotten for when I was trying to update the server. So that's why you see stuff like this. Cactus and Lasso Catsidy. Uh-oh. Oh, Colt's beginning to figure it out. Uh-oh. They're brother and sister. No. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, completely wrong. Nope. Nope. No. Absolutely not. No. Cactus is the wife. And they were roommates. Yeah, we're just roommates. We aren't in Alabama. Yeah, we're in Texas. Come on. Be good, though. Lasso's the wife. So true. Cactus in the mail house. Look, be good, be good, be good is what I'll say. Don't throw gendered words around. Folk you don't know. Missy's the future breadwinner. They just have to finish the HVAC cert, and Watson's got to finish his accountancy. Degree. Your NBC can be whatever. Yeah, so just so everyone knows, by the way, if you want to make your Twitch viewing experience a little bit nicer, especially if you're in more queer spaces, I think it's just good in general. There is a website that you can go to set your pronouns, as well as get a plugin that will show other people's pronouns. What if you're anti-nouns? I think you can you put, there is no none. There is no do not refer to me option. Please do not refer to me. Look, my rule is just be respectful to me. I don't care what pronouns you throw at me. Just don't be a dick about it. That's the real word. Don't worry about the call. Just calm down. Just be chill. Cactus is a goblin or a possum, depending on the vibes. I'm always a cat. I'm always a cat. Yeah, would highly recommend setting your pronouns over on the the little website. It helps a lot. Else, everyone just gets they, them by me. That's my general rule. If I don't know your pronouns, you get they, them'd. It's the kindest way I can do it. Meowdy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What a ride, huh? What a ride through this goddamn world. Oh look, hot springs. Does I have attack helicopters? No, because it's a serious one. Man. Hot springs. No, it has a pretty good selection. It's got a pretty wide selection, but be good about it. Like use it seriously. Pronouns are sadly used to attack a lot of people. So it's better we take care of ourselves. We take care of one another. And it's not my website. Someone else made it. You can do any. Any's a great one. Be careful about the attack helicopter jokes, because those are used often to just make fun of trans people. It's a whole, like, issue. So, like, just be good. Just be good, is what I'll say. I want to make sure everyone feels welcome and respected here, except Nazis, of course, as is tradition. Yeah, they have an any choice. They have a they, them. They have Faye, Z. What else do they have? They have a lot of the neo pronouns that I'm not very well versed in. EMs, AR, Faye Fair. They don't have doll. Kill all transphobes. In Minecraft. I can't say that, but no, transphobes are not welcome here, is what I can say. Any button? It's under primary. It's the second one. There's an any. We are in Minecraft. Exactly. No. As a joke. Yeah, thank you, Radions. Yeah. Look, for Twitch TOS purposes, we cannot condone violence. It is more important that we here, though, take care of one another. I think that's the better thing for us to do, is we take care of one another here. We be kind to one another. Everyone is welcome. Everyone should be respected here. Everyone should respect one another. It's part of the rules. Except, of course, the you can't tolerate the intolerant rule. But that's a whole nother bit. It might just be the the version on the website, so don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it. I don't want to get too much into it. Just take care of one another here. Yeah, Cactus is trying to think of goofy stickers to put around town. I think it has to be some form. There has to be a face in the sticker. If you want people to remember the sticker, you have to include a face. Why is there a house just in that mountain? Whatever. Are you saying they ain't gonna remember your balls? Not only if they view it closely. Right, you have to imagine someone's viewing it from afar. Right, and you gotta draw them in. But also, Cactus, you should just do something that you want to bring to the world, is my thought. Right, you have a cutting machine. You can't do non-standard, like... You could do... you could just do a long... You could do a strip that's a long Furby. Right? And you could, like, wrap it around poles. That could be interesting. Or other long objects are allowed. Back on the balls talk timer. When are we not talking about balls here? Am I right? Am I right, chat? Am I right? How's the road today? It's going well. We're, today's the final day. I'm finally going to be free. And just, the low amount of time of... like 6.5 hours. Can't have sports without balls. Speaking of sports, what's the I know Spain won their game, right? 4-0 or 5-0? FIFA games. Is Germany playing today? I feel like oh, it's Belgium's playing today. Sorry, the flag's different. Belgium versus Iran, and it's only 0-0. Hot damn. Spain beat Saudi Arabia 4-0. Then you have Uruguay versus Cabo Verde, and New Zealand versus Egypt. Ooh. Go get a nap. Yeah, go nap, Rao Youngs. Enjoy your nap. Your friends bet who wins the World Cup? Who's the favorite? It's... France is favored, isn't they? Aren't they? Like France, Spain... England, Argentina. Did I discover the origin of your toddler kicking? Was that part of your soccer training? Look, toddlers weigh more than a soccer ball. So if you can kick a toddler into a goal, imagine how quickly you can kick a soccer ball into a goal, Bell. Think about it. Think about it. This one. Look, it's not my fault whenever I'm out and about, toddlers run into my legs when I'm walking. It's not my fault. It just happens. Lasso is 9 feet tall. Yeah, exactly. A cactus. And they just don't... They see me as a tree. They don't think I'll move, I think is the thing. When you were little, your sister dropped a steel pipe on your head? Siblings are wild. I have 2 siblings, so like... I'm sure there was some level of brain damage done to all 3 of us. This place looks nice. Yeah, it's like a little green... thing. Little bridge. There's some nice areas in the above ground. It's a lot better than the below ground. A lot better than the below ground. The below ground, oh, that was rough. That one hurt. Kids just beg to slam their faces into objects. It's insane. It's because, look, until you're like late into your teens, coordination is still a thing that you're developing as a human being. We're just... It's a miracle we've survived this long. We're not... Your nephew threw a knife and a can over you? You, Jesus. Kids are wild. And just as you start mastering coordination as a kid, bam, puberty, exactly. Like, and then suddenly you're 2 2 feet taller and everything's ruined. All your coordination gone. It's kind of wild. I was the coordinated kid of my family. I did a lot of soccer. My older sister did gymnastics, but like extremely coordinated when doing gymnastics, extremely uncoordinated as soon as they were out of the like gym. It was kind of fascinating. Very humans have this weird min-max thing going on. And then of course my younger sibling just didn't do a lot of sports or anything, so just didn't have the coordination. Try to teach your nephew how to skip stones, and he didn't let go of the stone. It landed in your leg. Sounds about right. Ocean Sea, it's the same thing. Don't worry about it. I know it's technically different. Don't worry about it. I like these mushroom places. They're nifty. Mushroom Village, pretty cool. Oh, let's see what week this is. Week 21. We'll have 21 more weeks to go through. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I've never gotten stitches, despite being in sports and bashing my head quite a few times. I've only ever been super glued back together. Can you play Minecraft more? Never seen a mushroom like that before. This is, a lot of these things are modded structures, so you're not going to see it in base Minecraft. There's quite a few mods on this server that created the world you see in front of you. That's why we have like floating islands, full of ore, little like weird looking temple things that aren't the standard Minecraft temples. All that jazz. Full of beans. Oh, we're good. Just a little lag. I like the little sparks behind this thing, as if this minecart isn't going at, like, 8 meters per second. Like, rather slow. It's a rather tame pace. What game should we play this week, by the way? I was thinking Alien Isolation. We also need to play, what is it called? Sipfish? Which should be like a single stream game, maybe 2. Let's see here. Sipfisher. Where we drink out a lake. Kitty's upside down? Yeah, Watson's a sweetie. He's rolling around. He's trying to get cozy. Can't watch horror? Uh-oh. Dead as Disco? I do need to play Dead as Disco. I've heard good things about it. It looks real fun. I'll probably be taking a break tomorrow because we've had 2 8-hour streams and, you know, I gotta take care of myself. But Tuesday maybe we'll do some fishing. Then start like Alien Isolation on Friday. Then Saturday we'll have the game show. That is Disco's Game of the Year. Ooh. Even though it's only early access? Hot damn. Hot damn. Resident Evil 0 is wild. I was not a fan of Resident Evil 0 when we played it. It was, it's a bunch of giant animals instead of, like, zombies or anything. It was a weird one. You have no ammo and health? That sounds about right. Resident Evil 0 was the hard one. I think it was the hardest Resident Evil. If you're playing on normal diff. I always play on normal difficulty. I play on what I call dev's recommended difficulty.